Hey, what's up, wrestling figure collectors? Thank you for joining this. Well, wait. I'm not a wrestling figure collector. Or am I? Technically, I think I am. But I blame my son. Yeah, pretty much. I blame my son there for buying him all these wrestlers. And then we have them stacked away for him so he can play now that he's 30. Alright, guys. What is this? It is Diego here with the Sports Cards Detour. Today's sport is, as you guessed, wrestling. We got some wrestling cards for you that I had purchased. I had gotten a text message from Jason Zombie Collector, and he had sent over a link to a stream that I joined, and I started buying some of the cards from. They were like dollar cards, basically. And I was like, oh, yeah, I want some of these, especially one of these guys that are up here. Well, actually, I want both guys that are up there, but still. We're going to go back to 1985 and show you the WWF Brutus the Barber Beefcake right there. And then I got a Tito Santana, which a lot of people aren't too fond of anymore. But I did meet him. I got his autograph. He was at a Rite Aid. I was on my way to a softball game, and I happened to see him, and I said, excuse me, aren't you Jimmy Superfly Snuka? And he's like, yeah, brother. And I was like, oh, cool. And he's like, you want my autograph? I was like, sure, why not? And he gave me a little business card and signed his thing with a pen that didn't have too much ink into it. Somewhere I have it. I don't know where, but I just thought that was a cool story. My dad actually met him a few times at a bar, him and Andre the Giant. So my dad has some pretty cool stories about those two. Drinking wise, I have the Iron Sheik, another person that is quite known around the bars scene after wrestling matches. But the Iron Sheik recently passed away, so rest in peace, Iron Sheik. Here's another one of my favorites here, the Junkyard Dog back in the day. I don't know who didn't like the Junkyard Dog. He has some type of energy to him. Then we have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Oh, yeah. Helps if I show you the card on this Topps Platinum. Thought this card was really cool. Somebody in the stream was like, yeah, I only like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat cards when he's blowing the fire. But I was like, yeah, I like this one. Here we got Hillbilly Jim with the Hulk Hogan. Back when I thought wrestling was real. Oh, sorry for those who didn't know. But back when when I thought wrestling was all like for real, and I thought Hillbilly Jim actually went to a show with no shirt on, and I was like, what the heck is that? We got my aunt's favorite wrestler. I remember Tito Santana. And the funny thing about Tito Santana, when he used to have matches, my aunt, like we used to watch the WrestleMania together, all together as a family. And that was like the big thing, or Survivor Series close to like Thanksgiving. But Tito Santana, when he got in the ring, my aunt would just be like, hit him hard, give him more, but in Spanish. So she'd be like, tírale duro, dale más, dale más. And it was just so funny. I like it. It sticks out of my head. Got some more current cards here. I got Ruby Riott, who's now in AEW, but that's her rookie card. I got Finn Balor in the Rookie Cup. I think I might have this card already, but that's pretty cool. Then I also got Finn Balor on the rookie card. I also need to get a Finn Balor Demon figure for for our collection, I should say. Mine's of my sons, and then I got Dolph Ziggler every time me and my son like mess around, we have a Dolph Ziggler figure that has Nikki. So it'd be like, Nikki! Especially when he has photos like this. So that's why I really got this one. Because it's like, Nikki! And then we got to pair up with this figure right here. One of the reasons why I started buying from that show is because he had a Kimchi and Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter. And right there's his figure, and there's Kamala. I was hoping to see a big boss man, but I don't know if I wasn't paying attention all the way. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, there's Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, and Kimchi, his manager. I remember he always pat his belly, and I think I still do that now when I mess around when me and my little son wrestle. I'll be patting my belly and be like, woo, 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 woo. Here we got a Jerry Lawler, the King Jerry Lawler for wrestling, a retired Hall of Famer of wrestling. One of his talents is he can paint, and he made quite a few paintings for a few wrestlers and stuff like that. And this is one of his paintings of Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero, another one of my favorites. You can't help but to like the lie, cheat, and steal face actions I used to do, like throwing the chair to the other guy, and then he'll fall down, and then the referee will yell at the other guy. Like, he just had some great funny moments during wrestling. Those matches were pretty cool when he used to get away with stuff, and he was cheating to win, but yet he was the face, so you definitely were always rooting for him. Pretty cool card right there. And there's a little bit about champion portraits by Jerry the King Lawler. I thought this card was pretty cool as well. But I'll put Kamala back. And I do have a big Boss Man card. I just don't know where I put it. But I didn't buy one. I wanted to get one from the 1985 set, so I thought that would have been pretty cool if I could have both and put it in this video. But since I had both figures available at my hand's reach, I figured I'll put them in the video. So there is Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, with this card. I kind of like that. I might have to do that, where I pair up the figure with the card. So yeah, that's my childish stuff for today. Thanks for watching, and see you.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.